Hello everyone. I'm going to screen record using my phone, and I took a handful of screen images, pictures, and I'm going to discuss them with you because it shows a lot of things. Well, let's get to it. Here is a screenshot of a batch earning from Instacart that I completed yesterday. Oops. $8.15. The tip, $40.27. Now, when I was trying to figure out what I should charge in the market that I work for dumpling, I had many people tell me, you can't do that, you can't do that, you can't tell people they could tip you. Well, what do you think Instacart shoppers are working for? They're not working for pay. Right there. $8.15 for that batch. $40.27 for the tip. And this order ended up, it was like $48.91 it ended up coming out to. But I just took a screenshot of that. That was the original offer. Now here is a screenshot of an invoice of a dumpling shopping trip I completed yesterday before I completed this one. As you can see, I had to go into the store 3 times because I bought 24 gallons of water. But you see the breakdown of the fees. Shopping and delivery, $30.74. And then those are the 3 receipts that I had to upload. And the customer gave me a 10% gratuity of $12.30. And the total came out to $166.01. Shopping and delivery fee was $30.74. Gratuity, $12.30. Platform fee, if you hire me, is covered. I cover it. I write that off as a advertising practice, and I'm at a loss for words with that one. It's marketing. $6.15, and credit card processing fee, again, lies on the small business owner, the dumpling small business owner, $1.30. I got paid $35.59. What's the difference? I feel a client would do better hiring a dumpler. I call dumpling small business owners dumplers. I happen to like that. What's the difference? Because think about it. Instacart, they're charging their customers platform fees, credit card processing fees, and I did a video on it once. There's some other fees. Sometimes there's membership fees. Well, that's why they're paying you a batch earning of $8.15. I worked for tips yesterday, and I'll talk about that in a moment. These are my latest reviews. January 19, 2023. Thank you for taking the time to chat about choices. I appreciate the extra effort. You are a credit to Instacart. And in a moment, I'll show you what I mean by I'm a credit, one of the credits to Instacart. I'm sure there are many great shoppers out there. January 11, 2023. Thank you for the time and effort that you put into my order. Wish you could be my shopper all the time. I know, me too. January 8th. Thank you so much, Michelle. You are the best shopper I ever had. Wow, thank you. December 8th, 2022. Thanks so much. Great shop and delivery. Excellent. Excellent. You see? People notice. People notice when you bag properly. People notice when you take care. You show the food respect. When I shop, at that shop yesterday, I used my medium bag, and I made sure I didn't squish all the cold cuts. It was a big order. It was really a deli order and a bunch of party food and some soda and water. But I didn't deliver it with all the bags all squished. And I noticed this. It was a few days ago, and I noticed somebody working Uber Eats, Shop and Pay, at an Uncle Giuseppe's. And I was like, oh, he made conversation with me. He said, look at this. He was talking about the eggs, how they already have prepared hard-boiled eggs. And I went, oh, yeah. And when he caught my attention and I was talking, I was like, oh, you're doing Uber Eats. I'm looking at his phone. And he's like, yeah. And I talked to him for a moment and he ran. And I watched him. And all he did, he was about speed and throwing the food in the cart. Speed, throwing the food in the cart. No respect for the food that you're buying. You know, I mean, I just wouldn't deliver it like that. What do you think, the customer or the client don't know that you're just throwing their food into the basket? Because it shows when you deliver it. I just like to take that extra lousy 2 to 3 minutes at the cashier to properly bag everything. It was 5 bags of cold cuts. Hey, a pound of boar's head and honey maple turkey not on sale is $15. You better make sure it's nice and flat. You're keeping it cold. Keep all the cold with the cold. Don't squish the romaine lettuce. Don't squish the cheeses, the poultry, the beef. Like, he bought 3 or 4 pounds of chopped meat. Well, I didn't just squish it. You know, I laid everything on top of everything properly. I made sure I put it in plastic bags before I bag it, the poultry and the meat, because it just shows you took an extra effort. The bread, I can't stand, I bought 2 loaves of bread that the end of it is wide open. Well, that's going to be exposed outside, so I cover it with a plastic bag before I bag it to bring it to the customer. Just showing them that I'm taking an extra effort to deliver their goods with respect and care, you know? Here's something, check this out. A worker yesterday in Uncle Giuseppe's. Check this out. Oh, I'll talk about that in a moment. Well, would you want someone delivering your food? This is a guy who was working Uber Eats. He was either doing Uber Eats or Instacart because he got online after me and I heard him talking. So that guy's working the apps. And he was also listening to me because I was chit-chatting with the cashier because I told her I wasn't fast enough to take an order. It was to a ShopRite in Bethpage. And I was like, oh, I missed it. And then a minute later, this great offer for Uncle Giuseppe's, I was in Massapequa, came in. And I took it. And I'm really happy I did because it was an easier shop. And the customer really did appreciate the service. Just unbelievable that somebody think that's acceptable. Won't you get dressed? I know I wear sweatshirts, but I look groomed. I'm a sweatshirt, legging kind of girl. I am. Nice sneakers. They don't get all dirty and crappy because I'm not behind a counter anymore. I actually look neat and clean. I make sure I'm fresh. You know, geez. Let's talk about one more thing. Uber. Let me go here. Oh, call yesterday. You also got a compliment for quality choices. Oh, I didn't even read that one. But this is the guy who gave me the $40.27. I delivered to Carl in Seaford. I thought it was North Belmore, Seaford. This here, why discuss this? It was the other night. Every day I squeezed in a handful of Uber Eats deliveries the past few nights. Just a handful. And why show you this? This person was in contact with me. They bought quality food from a Vietnamese, I'm not saying it right, Vietnamese place, and it was 2 big bags. This trip paid over $20, and I delivered it to Mineola. And of course, they did an add-on on the way there, which I was really grateful about. Thank you. You can just leave it in the lobby at the front desk. We will be arriving at 9 o'clock. Let me know if there's any issues. Why share this with you? Because when I walked in, the counter guy, he was really funny. He was like, how precise? And I was like, yeah, it's for someone. They said they're coming home at 9 o'clock. For some people, the services of food delivery is a luxury. I delivered to an upscale building, which I have delivered to for Uber Eats and Dumpling in Mineola. And, you know, they have a place where you could pull up in the front of the building, get off the road, a loading spot for 15 minutes. And they have front counter people when you walk in directing traffic all night long. It's 24/7. So this person obviously was coming home from someplace. They got food from this place called Kenko. And it's a Vietnamese, I think I'm saying it right, specialty place. And they got 2 big, full bags of food. They spent a lot of money. It's a convenience. It's a luxury. It's a privilege. They put themselves in that position. They obviously wanted something special when they got home. And they were arriving at 9 o'clock. And they wanted their food at the counter when they walk up to their luxury apartment building when they get home. You see, it's not all about people need it. It's nice to help people who can't get out. And they appreciate it so much that you went food shopping for them because they're handicapped. I deliver to many people like that. But it's also a luxury. Some people have that luxury. They put themselves in that position. That's pretty good. Okay. Oh, and one more thing. And I didn't take a screenshot, but I caught the interview. Someone interviewed Joel, one of the creators of Dumpling. And it was about a 15-minute video. That's the sign that they're making headway. That another channel that talks about the gig economy, and maybe I took a screenshot, I'll share it someday, I can look it up. His name is Joel because he's been on the training calls a few times. And someone interviewed him and about his business model, the dumplings business model, and how did it come about, what people use it for. I want to be a food shopper. I don't want to go pick up someone's laundry or do dry cleaning or go to the post office. I'm using it because I want to be a food shopper. I like being in the food stores. I really, really do. And that's it. Okay, it's long enough. I'm heading out. It's almost 12 p.m. Sunday. I'm getting out there. And it's because I paid off a huge credit card debt that I borrowed interest-free. And I invested it into an asset of artificial intelligence that it's already increased in value, triple. So I have to get out there and earn a little more money to pay my regular bills. All right, gotta go. Have a good one. Bye, everybody.